Full Big Cartel website tutorial for beginners 2023 full in-depth tutorial. And in this video we're going to be talking about Big Cartel and how you can use it to basically create yourself a great looking website. And we're going to be discussing every single step, so please do make sure to watch this video till the end and listen to all the information that I have to provide you with. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. Now, first of all, obviously, let's go ahead and talk about the pricings, okay? So to talk about the pricings, we're going to come here into the pricing. We're going to click on it, and here you have it. So plans for any budget, so you can start today. We don't answer to investors, so we're able to keep things simple and affordable. That means no hidden fees or weird data sharing practices. By signing up, you'll be supporting an indie business that cares about you. Okay, now you have all this stuff over here. Okay, you have three different prices. Now, first of all, there's the free plan. Okay, now this is the good thing about Big Cartel is that it gives you a totally free plan. Like other websites, mainly they give you free trials, but they don't give you free plans. Now, this is what I like about Big Cartel because they give you a free plan and no credit card required, and it has gold features with one image per product, full free customizable themes, sell online and in person, real-time stats, okay? Use a custom domain, offer discounts and run promos, shipment tracking, product option groups, sales tax autopilot. Then obviously we move on to the platinum features. Okay, this is 50 products and it's $9.99 a month, no listing fees. You have 5 images per product. You have free customizable themes. You can sell online and in person. You have real-time stats. You can use a custom domain. You have theme code editing, Google Analytics, inventory tracking, offer discounts and run promos, bulk editing, shipment tracking, and then product option groups, and also sales tax autopilot. And then finally, there's $19.99 a month, which is the diamond features. Again, 5 images per product, free customizable themes, sell online and in person, real-time stats, and you can use a custom domain with, theme code editing, Google Analytics, inventory tracking, offer discount and run promos. You have bulk editing, shipment tracking, product option groups, and sales tax autopilot. Okay, so you have all these things going on. Now, obviously, we're going to go with the free plan because that's what we're, mostly into. Now, once you go with the free plan, here you have it. Start your store with, up to 5 products and limited features, upgraded at any time. So obviously now what I'm going to do is when I'm signing up, I'm going to be using a temp mail for, my whole sign up process. But you can obviously just go ahead and use a proper, email. I'm using a temp mail because I know that I'm going to scrape this email off later on. Okay, so that's why I'm using a disposable email, but you can obviously go ahead and use your proper email. So I'm going to copy this to clipboard, come here, okay? And once I'm here, I'm going to paste this. I'm going to come here and password as so. There we go. And just paste it there. Then you have shop name, okay? Now in shop name, you can go ahead with any name. I'm going to just go with John's, let's say, item shack. Let's call it John's item shack. Okay. Now, once we do that, it's going to check if the name and the URL is available. And if it is, you're just going to go ahead and click on sign up. Okay. And once you verified all your information here, it's going to say verify your email address. Before you get started, we sent you an email to confirm that you have access. Please verify using the button in the email within 24 hours. This helps ensure you can, receive emails like order notifications, messages from customers, password resets, and account updates. So once you come here into, your temp mail or, whatever email system you do, you're going to come there to your inbox. And as you can see, you have verify your email address over here. So you're just going to click on verify. And yes, your email has been verified. You can also verify your location and currency. Okay, so this is like right now what we have entered into is known as, your dashboard. Now, in this dashboard is basically where you're going to be doing all, the working and the essential magic and stuff, okay? So that's what's going to happen here, and we're going to discuss about that in great depth. Now, basically, once you're over here, first of all, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and, just see the checklist. It's going to give you all these options. So verify your location and currency. This is used for, your tax settings and shipping profiles. Then you have add a product. Now, coming from another platform, you can also import your product listings in a few clicks. Then you have explore shipping profiles. Okay, you can quickly create flat shipping rates or customize profiles for your products. Then you can also connect a payment processor, choose PayPal or Stripe or both to begin accepting payments online or in person. Then you have design your shop. Your shop is all about you. Customize your layout, colors, fonts, and upload your logo. And then finally, launch your shop. Your store will have, the most chance for success if you complete all the steps below. Obviously, down here, you're going to see all your website analytics, and it's, pretty common, pretty basic and easy stuff. And it's not too difficult to get your head behind this. Now, moving on, obviously, this is going to be your main dashboard. Then over here are your orders. Okay, right now, obviously, we don't have any orders because we're just starting off. But here is where you're gonna, have all your orders. And obviously, in your order section, it's pretty easy to, mess around with this section because you're just gonna see your orders and you can manage them accordingly. Okay, again, pretty easy stuff. Then you have products over here. Okay, so in products, obviously, there's the add a product and import products, add your first product, all this stuff going on in the back. So what you're gonna do in this case is obviously, first of all, we're gonna make sure that we have a proper made website. So, okay, I'm not gonna add a product right now. I'm gonna go in the dashboard. Okay, and here it's gonna say verify your location and currency. So let's go ahead and do that. And once you do that, it's gonna bring you to your settings over here. So we have, John's Item Shack that I just created. Your email address is verified. Now it's gonna give you, Lucy from Big Cartel. She's gonna start giving you a guide. You can follow this guide later on. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna keep it over here. So once you're in your account section, this is where, all the editing and stuff starts. So first of all, you have your shop over here. Okay, so John's Item Shack, BigCartel.com, upgrade to Google Analytics, all this stuff going on over here. Now, obviously, you can go ahead and, get your head behind this right now, but obviously, I'm going to go ahead and obviously mess around with the currency and stuff, the location. And so you're going to come here, edit location and currency. And obviously, normally they would get your stuff pretty accurate according to your GPS location. But if it's not, you can always, change your country. And once you change your country, obviously choose a time zone and choose the currency you want to, sell in. And obviously, they have all different types of currencies. So Australian dollar, Brazilian real, Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, and, all these different currencies. You have the euro, the sterling, the rupee, and all these different currencies. And obviously, go ahead and choose whichever suits best. I'm just going to keep it at US dollar, okay? And I'm going to back out. So once you obviously do all that, you're going to go back in dashboard. And once you have verified yield location and currency, you're going to come here and it's going to say add a product, okay? So obviously, coming from another platform, you can also import product listings in a few clicks. So that's also a useful thing to know that you can import product listings, okay? Now, you can obviously import for yourself if you want to, but what I'm going to do is I'm not going to be importing or anything. I'm going to go ahead and add products by myself. Now, importing could be an option because obviously, let's say you already work on a different website and once you've come from that website, you have a lot of things to do and, a lot of things to get behind. So obviously, you can mess with things in that retrospect, but obviously, I guess I would preferably leave it at that. And once we're over here, okay, we're gonna go ahead and click on import products. Here you go. So in import products, have a CSV of your products. Great. Import your product listings to get up and running in no time. Learn more about adding products in BigCartel to make your product import as smooth as possible. Feeling like your file is ready to import? Go ahead and get started, okay? And then obviously you can get started by importing CSVs. If you don't know what a CSV is or how it looks like, let me show you. So this is a CSV sample that I have. And this is what a CSV usually is. You have data up here. So this is your data. I'm sorry. This is your header. Okay. And under your header, you have data as so. So now once you understand what, all that is, how all that actually works, let's go ahead and finally discuss, your how to add a product customly, how you're going to add it by hand by yourself. So you're going to go and click on add a product, and here we have it. So first of all, you have your product names and everything. So let's go ahead and add our first product name. Okay, let's go with, yeah, let's add a shirt. Okay, so I'm going to write shirt. There we go. And you're going to add a description. Obviously, you can choose a description from, there's like many places out there to do so. And it's pretty simple to choose a description accordingly for yourself. So go ahead and write any description you want. I'm just going to, write random gibberish. So, just so you can get a point. And once you've added the description, you're going to go in categories. Now, obviously, you're going to have to choose a category for your product. And for that, you're going to have to create categories. So I'm going to go and manage categories. And as you can see, you're going to click on plus and you're going to create a category. You're going to manage category. So category name, I'm going to go with clothing. Okay. So clothing is the category. I'm going to save that. Done. And there we go. So in the category clothing, we have a product named shirt with this description. The status, obviously, you can keep it active, hidden, sold out, or coming soon. Now, obviously, I'm going to keep it active and choose a price. Let's go with $19. Okay. It could be on sale, you know, keep it on sale, keep it off sale. That depends on you. Now, once you've obviously done with this, from here on out, you have options. Okay. Add options like size and color. If your product comes in different variations, example, size, color, material, fragrance, pattern, etc., you can create an option for each. Setting different prices and quantities for each option is simple too. Now, basically, you're going to go and add individual options, and you can, add individual options for yourself when it comes to your pricings. I'm not gonna leave that blank right now. I'm not gonna mess around with that a lot, but here we are, shipping alone versus with others. Our system will automatically take the highest shipping alone price in each order and then apply with others price for each additional item in the order. So you can add shipping costs. So alone could be, maybe $7. And then with others, that could be $14 maybe. Go with whatever pricing you have. Then you have the UX tax category. Okay, set the tax if you want to, if there are any tax rates. And okay, I'm gonna keep it at that. And there we go. So once we have that, we're gonna come here, choose the country. Okay, that's gonna be shipping the product. And once you do that, you're gonna click on save. And there we have it. So yes, you have added a new product. So there we have it. That's how you're going to add products for yourself. Now, how are you going to implement these products? Okay. Obviously, you're going to first of all go ahead and add an image for yourself as well. So to add an image, I'm just going to go here and you can obviously choose stock images from Pexels or iStock image. Okay. That's totally upon you. I'm just going to go ahead and choose a random image for a shirt. So, we establish how we're actually going to, make our website look proper. So let's go ahead and add. You can find a decent image for yourself. I'm going to go ahead and add this. Yeah, let's add this image. It's a pink shirt. So you can go with that. So there we go. Now you're going to click on add an image. You're going to go on your downloads. And once you go there, you're going to paste the image. And as you can see, it has been pasted. And once you obviously paste it, you're going to just wait for it to load up. Okay, it's going to take a few teensy seconds to load up. And once it's loaded up, just click on save. And once it's saved, there we go. So yes, your product was updated. So once your product is updated and our product is added, now it's going to say explore shipping profiles. You can quickly create flat shipping rates or customized profiles for your products. So you're obviously going to get that into your account dashboard. On your account page, obviously, again, it's going to give you guides. I'm going to close that, come down here, and here is shipping profiles. Shipping profiles beta. Apply your shipping profiles at checkout, default shipping profile, and product shipping profile. So I'm going to go on edit your shipping. And once you do that, shipping profiles create flexible zone-based shipping rates that can be assigned to any product or product options. You can obviously go ahead and further customize your rates with profile overrides for any time or any items that have special shipping needs. So you can obviously turn this profiles beta on if you want to, but for that, you're going to need to have proper default shipping rates. So no shipping profiles, configure them so your customers can check out. So let's go ahead here. They're telling us to go here. You're going to go there. as so, and you're going to start setting up default shipping rates for yourself. Now, here, first of all, obviously, you're going to go ahead and select a country or a zone. I'm going to go with everywhere. Everywhere includes all countries. Now, obviously, go ahead and choose all the things you want. And once you've done all the things, you've created a profile. From there on out, your shipping profiles beta is going to be enabled. And yeah, you're going to be pretty much good to go with the shipping profile. Then obviously comes the, money handling scheme, which is connecting a payment processor. Okay, now a payment processor is pretty important because you can either choose PayPal or Stripe or both to begin accepting payments online or in person. So I'm going to come here and connect a payment processor. And once you do that, you're going to go on Get Paid as so. Okay, here in Get Paid, as you can see, set up your payment options. Accept credit cards with Stripe or accept payments with PayPal. Now, what to do in this case? Now, personally, for e-commerce stores and websites that are online, I'd recommend using Stripe, okay? But obviously at the end of the day, it depends on personal preference, and if your preference is PayPal, obviously, go ahead and choose PayPal if you want to. But again, in my opinion, I think personally what works best is, Stripe in cases of, recurring payments or online payments. Yeah, Stripe, in my opinion, would just work best for that. But anyhow, whatever you want to use, you're going to go ahead. It's going to say connect over here. So you're just going to click on connect. Then obviously further on, you're going to go ahead and add all the information, all the necessary information that you're going to need to add to, log yourself in and stuff like that. And once you've added the necessary information, then just connect your payment provider and you're going to be good to go from there on out. So yeah, obviously then once you've connected your payment provider and, set it up a basis of getting paid, from there on out, obviously we're going to head back to dashboard again. Now, two things that are essential to obviously every, you could say, online store is designing it and launching it. So here it says design your shop. Your shop is all about you. Customize your layout, colors, fonts, and upload your logo. You can also launch your shop. Your store will have the most chance for success. If you complete all these steps above, then you'll be ready for showtime. Okay? Now, before, going into the editing aspect, let me discuss discounts, okay? So discounts are basically add discount codes to entice new customers and reward loyal ones, okay? Now, discounts are obviously, you could say, a form of showing appreciation that, yeah, like, thank you for sticking out with our page. Thank you for, following us. Thank you for following what we've been doing. And we appreciate it a lot. Here you go. Here's some discounts. And obviously, with discounts, what happens is a lot of people do actually engage with their page when there are discounts. And obviously, down here, as you can see, you have discount codes and everything. You can mess around with those. So let's say the discount code is HUHI7. You can keep a description random for it if you want to. So this discount could be when a customer orders or, orders at least, let's say, 3 items. Give them, let's say, a flat rate discount, or you know what, a percentage discount. Now, you could give them a, let's say, 25% discount, or let's go with a higher one. Let's go with a 40% discount. Now, it could be on their entire order or all items in category or specific product. I'm going to go with their entire order. Starting now or starting on, you can keep a specific date if you want to. Starting now would be preferably better. And expiring, obviously, expiring when it's been used. Number of times, let's go with 5. Okay, 5 is the limit. After that, this discount is going to expire. Now, obviously, once you've created a discount, just click on save, and there you go. A discount coupon has been created. And obviously, to tell your customers that something like this actually exists in your page, you can, add, say, widgets and sections in your pages or banners in your pages telling that, yeah, this function actually works in your page. Now, finally, what we're going to do from here is we're going to go here and we're going to start designing our shop. So before that, let's go ahead and edit shop info once again. Now, obviously, choose a URL, and there's a custom domain option. Now, obviously, Big Cartel will provide you with a free domain. They're like the people are very good at Big Cartel. They give you a free domain and everything. But the weird part about this is that it like also allows you to, you could say, connect your own custom domain. Okay. Now, Google Domains isn't available in our like my country, but I can like choose a domain I already own. So you can use Google Domain, or if you want to, you can use platforms like Bluehost, Hostinger, GoDaddy, all these platforms out there that allow you to use a proper hosting platform and host servers and stuff like that for maybe your online marketplaces and stuff. So you can just connect them here, and trust me, if you connect a custom domain, in my opinion, that would just work best. And once you've done that, you're gonna finally come to design. Okay, this is the part where like you all have been probably waiting for, because design is the section where we're gonna actually get into the main bit of our page. And as you can see, it's your standard drag and drop editor. It looks a lot like Squarespace, Weebly, or GoDaddy's editor. So you should be fairly familiar with this, assuming that you've actually worked with editors before. But if you haven't, don't worry, it's not necessary to do that. Now, first of all, let's go ahead and discuss everything that's going on in this page. Okay, so firstly, there's the left-hand side up here. Okay, you have themes, you have settings, pages, and code. Now, this is one section that you want to actually come into. Code is basically, HTML and CSS. HTML is obviously hypertext markup language that it's like a type of coding language that you can use to create a good, you could say, designs and page. And then there's CSS, which is cascading style sheet. Okay, again, that's for your coloring, fonts, styling, and all that stuff. So obviously, you can go ahead and mess around with all these factors if you want to, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip all that for now, and we're going to obviously go right ahead into this stuff. So you're going to come to themes first of all. And in themes, obviously, like one thing about, Big Cartel is that you can't start from a scratch theme. That's one downside. Like, let's say if you're not a very, like, you're a person who likes to get creative and you're a person who actually wants to create something off of, their own vibe, their own thing going on. So in that case, it's a bit of a downside because, again, I'm gonna state it again. Big Cartel does not give you a from scratch theme. You can't make anything from scratch. You're gonna have to actually use the full-fledged let's say themes that they give you. So obviously right now the theme that I am in right now, it's called Luna. And in Luna, obviously you have all these things going on like product, contact, cart. Now, skipping that, you have all these themes down here like roadie, netizen, sunscreen, all this going on. Now, obviously, let's go ahead and choose roadie. Looks pretty good, so you can go ahead, like, let's say you like a theme, you're going to click on use theme. Now, are you sure you want to select a new theme? Because customizations made to your current theme will be lost, but any custom pages will remain intact. Well, I don't really have a custom page, so I'm going to do that. Now, look at that. This stuff starts working over here. Now, obviously, to mess around with the things going on in your page, what you can do is, first of all, obviously come here in the settings. And once you're in the settings, you can change the background image, the logo that's going on in your, like, logo is this. Obviously, you can either choose a text-based logo or a proper logo that you can create off of a PNG. Then you have background image. Obviously, the background image is like just a white color right now. So that's also a good thing to have. And then there's the promo image, which is the, promotional image on the homepage. Now then there's colors. Okay, colors are obviously, as I said, the styling that goes into your page. So you can mess around with these aspects as well of your page if you want to. Then there's fonts, options, maintenance, desktop layout, and all this stuff that goes on around here. And you can mess with this all you want later on. Now, this is the pages section. Now, obviously, in like the template I have, I already have all these pages like the home page. Here's my product page, with my image, in my shirt, and you have like the description. And as you can see, users can also zoom into the item if they want to. Then they have, the multiple products page. Then they have the contact page, which is also an essential when it comes to, a proper store, and people can add their contacts and, send a message to you if they want to. Then there's the cart, okay? And in the cart, you're going to get all these cart settings where it's going to allow you to, check out if you want to increase quantity. And as you can see, as you increase quantity, it increases the price. And it's pretty good, pretty fun stuff to, have in your page. Then obviously, if we come here, here's the maintenance section of the page as well. So it could be, yes, we're working on the shop right now. Maybe this page is not working. So you can mess around with all that. So yeah, you get the point. Then one more fun thing that you need to know is that once you're editing your website, please do keep alternating and checking between phone and desktop again and again, because we want to make sure that our website is phone accessible too. We don't want it to, only be for a desktop or a PC. We want it to be for a phone as well. And to obviously add a new page, you're just going to click on new page, and I'm going to just click on new right here. And once you click on new, as you can see, you can accordingly start adding information in this page as so. So you get the point. Again, it's like your basic drag and drop editor, and it just works great. It works wonders for you, and you can, again, use it accordingly as you want. Now, once your website is done, like, you could also discard it right away if you want to, scrap it off, or you can publish it directly from here. So here you have publish, just click on publish. Your changes are now visible in your shop. Okay, so now what we're going to do, like, once you've published it and everything, we're going to exit this. And once you've exited this, as you can see, here's our link. You're going to open this link in the new tab. And once you open it in the new tab, look at this. So your website is live. And this is like all the things going on. You can check like the products and everything, click on them, add it to cart, choose the quantity, select the options. Obviously, you have add it to cart. Once you've added it to cart, go to the cart, click on checkout. Once you click on checkout, obviously they're going to ask you all your information and stuff. And yeah, so as you can see, that is how simple it is to create a website and publish it on Big Cartel. Now, if you enjoyed that video, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future or in the upcoming times, please let me know down in the comments below and I will make more for you. But yeah, that's about it in this case. Please do make sure to share this video around so, my viewer count increases and, anyone in need of a tutorial like this could be helped. But yeah, thank you for watching this video till the end. That was basically all from me, and I will be seeing all of you next time. Goodbye.